Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Mortal Glory. This is a game that you can find on Steam for around $8. So this is a fantasy-themed tactical roguelike game about recruiting a team of gladiators and pitting them against brutal competition in a blood-soaked tournament. Yes, I was reading that verbatim from the Steam store page, but that's basically what it is. It's a gladiator game. In between battles, you're going to recruit people, you're going to buy them equipment, you're going to equip them said equipment, you can train them in various attributes like strength, agility, vitality. I believe there's intelligence for magic and all that good stuff. And you're going to be trying to go from arena battle to arena battle and surviving for as long as you can. It's a roguelike in the sense that it's essentially a roguelike run. And again, you're trying to get as far as you can before you get wiped out. And then you're going to start over from scratch again, and you'll have different people, different gladiators with different opponents, and so on, so on, so on. It's really quite cool. There's multiple difficulty levels, and I'm enjoying the relaxed difficulty level that has allowed me to pretty easily get through a lot of my encounters without too much of a problem. There is a lot of tactical choices to make in this game, in the sense that whatever equipment you equip to your gladiators, they may even give that gladiator a special skill of some kind. Like, for example, you might equip this spear to one of your gladiators, and that will give them a new skill that will allow them to throw this javelin thing 4 or 5 spaces in front of them, but it has to be a straight line, it has to be a clear path, but it does a lot of strength or physical damage. And that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Some of your gladiators are going to be high in strength or high in magic, and you need to make sure that you're giving them weapons and giving them various things and abilities that cater to their said attributes. So you don't want to give someone that's high in strength and low in magic some sort of magic spear that does magic damage, or a magic arrow that does magic damage. You want to give him you want to give him equipment that will increase his physical attributes and complement any sort of physical attack he does. Or she does. So that's what you're doing in Mortal Glory. You're embarking on a roguelike run, and you're going to be hiring gladiators, you're going to be buying equipment, training these gladiators, and going from round to round to round. In between each battle, or after each battle, I should say, there is an RNG, which I don't like. There's an RNG event that, you can partake on. It'll say, for example, you have a chance to sabotage the enemy for the upcoming battle. Do you want to take it? 80% chance to succeed, 20% chance to fail. Of course, I still fail. But my point is, there's RNG in this. If I'm pretty sure you don't have to. That being said, there are some that you just have to accept and pick something and hope for the best. I don't like that. I could do without the RNG, but aside from that, the battles themselves are quite fun. It's turn-based. It's like any sort of tactical top-down battler that I've seen where, there's initiative order. People go in a set order based on their initiative. You can move them around. They have so many movement points. They each have abilities, and these abilities are on cooldown. So, if you use this magic spear now, or whatever, this firebolt, whatever, you'll have to wait a couple of turns before you can use it again. Or you can just do physical damage just by going up next to them and moving into them with the arrow keys. So, yeah, the arena battles themselves are quite tactical and engaging and fun. If you hover over an enemy, you can see what their resistances are, their attributes, how much health they have, and all that jazz. So it's sort of a strategy to, which one do I take out first? Which one do I focus fire? Do I do magic on this one or physical on this one? So you kind of have to think about what you're doing in this game, even on relaxed mode. Now, I was given a key to the DLC. The DLC is going to be coming out in about 8 hours, according to Steam. It's called the Fresh Blood DLC. According to my press kit, it'll sell for $4 USD. So it'll add even more to the game. There's a new career mode in this DLC. Verbatim, I'm reading, choose your opponents, exploit special rules, and rise through the ranks. On top of more choices, the game mode comes with a new changing special rules like random starting locations or guaranteed critical hits that will keep you on your toes. You might even get a chance to recruit a beast if you can afford it. In this game mode, you only lose if you can't pay your gladiators to fight. 10 plus additional difficulty levels guarantee you will be challenged. New races, that's another thing with this DLC. 5 new races are lining up to seek glory, map out your divine path, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, multiple races, new ones being added. Bows, that's not something that was in the original game, but bows are now added based on this, what I'm reading here, under this new DLC. New skills, consume nearby blood piles to deliver a devastating blow or channel your excess mana to overwhelm an enemy. Explore these and many more options with 40 plus new skills. Other additional content, new events, items, perks, and more. So for $4, that's not bad. And considering that Mortal Glory itself is roughly $8, you're looking at $12 for the full package. For what you're getting here, I think it's worth it. The graphics are a little meh. They're very simplistic. In the options menu, there were only 2 graphic resolution settings, which was kind of strange. It was 1920 by 1080 and some god-awful 960 by something. Very small, it's like a postage stamp-sized window. It gets the job done. I'm just saying, like, if you don't care about graphics, then fine. Like, if you're a spreadsheet kind of person anyway, if you like games that involve spreadsheets and managing things, this is going to be fine for you. But if you're expecting, like, super realistic Call of Duty, graphics, no, you're not going to find that here. This is sort of like Domina, that Gladiator game. It's kind of like that, but the battles are turn-based and you actually control things. So yeah, Mortal Glory in itself is good. The Fresh Blood DLC, I played that off camera as well. Enjoyed that too. It just adds more content to the game, and considering that this game is pretty deep already for what it is, more content is always welcome. So do I recommend this game? Absolutely, and I do recommend the DLC as well. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.